Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of Custom Design Camouflage. Okay, today I'm going to show you how to make camouflage rocks. Probably can't even see them because they're camouflage. I'll show you. This is the difference between camouflage rocks and ordinary rocks. And this is how you make them. Okay, this is actually a camouflage cold storage bag, but I use this to transport the can spray paint. With my frog tog rain suit, and today I'm going to be using these darker brown colors because I want it to look like a muddy, dingy color. I might mention that if you're working outside in the summertime, wear a bug band. Okay, so back to these camouflage rocks. Dun, 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 dun. Look, I don't know if you've ever seen them before. They're camouflage. Okay, all jokes aside, this video actually partners another series of videos I've been doing called Prepping for the Apocalypse, where I've been using these big sandbags to build a fort out in the sticks and woods. But as you see there, when I first get them, they're plain white, so I use spray paint to camouflage them. Okay, so if you can see, I've got 6 of the plain white sandbags laid out, and then on top of them I've used these rocks. As you see, we got a multitude of rocks. Use these rocks to hold them down because one day I was painting and the wind came along and flipped over the bags. Speaking of the wind, look, it just flipped over the bag as I was saying that. Hello, wind. Alright, as usual, we're going to start out with the lighter shades. Light khaki brown and light army green. Okay, so I just tried this Krylon paint, and personally, I don't like it. The way this tip is shaped and everything was not very effective for what I do. I'm going to stick with the Rustoleum camouflage paint that I'm used to. It's a nice, comfortable spray mechanism. I got this one at Lowe's yesterday. I was just looking around. I normally do most of my shopping at Walmart. Alright, so anyways, there's the blended brown and green with the rocks on it. So what I do is I move the rocks to a part that's already been painted, because as you see, it leaves a bright white spot, and we don't want that. Now, that's nothing against white spots, okay, because I happen to be white, and sometimes when I look in a bright light, I also see spots. Nice little sunglasses are for, son. Moving on to the darker brown. Are you serious? So, how is it that this shade of Rustoleum, according to the cap, looks almost the same as this shade of the other brand? I mean, look at this. Can you tell the difference? You probably can't even see it at all because it's camouflaged. Just give it some angle, you know. Yep, just like that. Okay, so today's camouflage style is called Scribble. Well, maybe it's more of a scribble stripe. And before I go on, I would just like to seriously say, don't be a Nerf ball. Be a rubber ball. Understand the difference between the two. What? Check this out. Dude, I just accidentally made a camouflage leaf. Wait a minute. Aren't leaves already camouflaged? I mean, for that matter, aren't rocks already camouflaged? But not as camouflaged as these rocks. Where'd they go? So when you flip over the sandbags to paint the other side, you will clearly see the distinctive camouflage properties of these rocks. I mean, they look like they've been through a war, don't they? So, you flip them over. Oh no, they're camouflaged again. They blend in with the sandbag. Oh no, where'd they go? Dude. How do they do that? I mean, how does a chameleon do that? I'll tell you how. It all points to the Creator. Once again, repositioning the rocks. Try not to get it on your fingers. Ironically, whenever somebody sets out a wet paint sign, it makes people want to touch the paint. In the same way that when God said, "Don't eat of the forbidden fruit," it made them want to eat of it. I'm going to make a guess. At some point in your life, perhaps when you were a child, your parents told you not to do something, and just because they told you not to, you went and did it. But we all make mistakes, and God will forgive us if you ask for forgiveness. Now go to your room and pray, and God bless you. This has been another episode of Custom Design Camouflage.